to learning Arabic with Sohel Bahjat. I will try to teach mostly Western learners, like in the United States or in UK or Europe. So anyone who speaks English can benefit from these lessons. This is our first lesson, and I will just give you a short idea about how we start and where we are going, in order to give you the capability to speak and read and write Arabic fluently. Hopefully that will be our goal, and if you work hard, you can make it like that. So let's tell you about this. For example, when we write in Arabic, unlike English, it starts from right to left. So unlike English, which goes from left to right, Arabic, you write it from right to left. Just like Hebrew, Aramaic, and other Semitic languages. And Arabs and Jews are cousins, and Aramaic people are, they belong to the same family in the end. But as we know, today religion and politics divided them sharply. But ethnically and linguistically, they are very close and very related. So I will put the Arabic letters in syllables so you can learn them easily. So after I teach you each or every few letters, we will then learn them as one word, and that will make it easier for you to remember and to start using them. So for example, we will start with the three letters Abjad, Alif, Ba, and Jim. So Alif is, you write it like that. It's like a line, just like a straight line. That's Alif. And then Ba, it's like a boat, like this, and there is a dot below it. So punctuation is also important, because this is how you separate between some letters who look like each other, but the punctuation changes it sharply. So Alif, Ba, and then Jim. Jim, it is like that. So Abj, and let me add also, okay, let me teach you also Dal. Let's start from here. So Alif, and then Ba, dot below, then Jim, that's Jim, and then Dal. Dal is like that. So we call this Abjad at the first syllable. I believe maybe in the ancient times it has a meaning, but now it does not mean anything. It's just a syllable that you remember, and then you remember the letters through it. So Abjad here, Abjad. But when we write them together as one word, some letters you should connect them, and we will learn that over time. and I hope you will be patient with that. So Alif, we learned Alif. Alif is always empty from this side. From on its left, it's empty. But some letters you can connect them with Alif. And some others, no, you just write them without connection. And over time you will learn them. Okay, so let's see. So here we learned Alif, and Ba is here. Ab means father, and you should put something here called Hamza, because you can change Alif to A or A. Like if you put this Hamza down, it will become Ib. But if you put it up, it will become Ab, which means father. Ab. But if we say that you want to call your father your dad, you will call him Baba. So the Ba, the letter Ba, will come to the right, and Alif will be on left. Ba, and you should connect them, because Ba always gets connected with other letters on the side. So let's say, okay, Ba, you connect it to Alif. Again, it's the same. Baba. Baba means father. You are calling your dad, like daddy. In Arabic, you say Baba. Ba. Okay, Abjad. Let's say, okay, we wrote, okay, remember, Jim, it's alone, and Dal. Let's create a word from Jim and Dal. So Jim can get connected with other letters, and usually you connect them on the left side, not on the right, usually. You connect them sometimes together. For example, let's connect these, write this letter as one. So Abjad, you write it like Alif, Ba, you connect it. So Ba will be like this, because we are connecting them. Jim will change to like that. It will not lose this curve. So Abjad, it has a dot below, and Dal is the same here, but it's connected. It's connected with Jim. So let me write it again. Dal, Abjad. This is more accurate, of course, if you add the Hamza. Abjad. Let's create a word from Jim and Dal that has a meaning. Jim, Ja, D, Jad. Jad means grandpa, and also means serious. So, or if somebody works hard, we say Jadda. Man Jadda wajada. Whoever works hard finds. So, but let's remember the grandfather, so it will be easier for you. Jad. Let me write it again. Daddy. So Ab, you see, yeah. Let's remember this. Imagine this is the father, Ab. This is father, and Jad is the grandfather. Jad connected. Jad is the grandfather. So Ab and Jad. Ab and Jad. So with the keyboard, the computer we will write it like this. Abjad. Abjad. This is abjad. Abjad, and when we connect them, it will become like that. Abjad. See, this is how it looks on computer. If you use the keyboard, the Arabic keyboard. So I'm using the Hamza now, means father, and Jad is the grandfather. Jad. And when you call your father, you say Ba. You see how Ba is connected to Alif. Ba, Ba. Baba is father. Ab is the name of the father, like the father. Baba is when you call your daddy. Baba, ta'ala ila huna. Ta'ala, like dad, come here. Ta'ala ila. We will learn these letters later, but I'm just giving you an example. Huna. Baba, ba, like you see. Ba, ba. If we want to write another letter, let's say Bab, which means door. See, Bab, Babu, Baba, the door of the father, or my father, like Bab, Baba. Bab means door, Baba means daddy, or the door of my daddy. So you don't even put my here, you just say Baba, and it's enough to show that you are talking about your father. So Baba, Baba, the door of my father. And we will reach somewhere in the future where I will teach you Arabic without using English, because we will try over time to use English less and less, because in the end I will talk in Arabic and you will just get it in Arabic, but that will be, of course, after a while, after you manage to control the alphabet and the meanings. So okay, abjad, you see, like Bab, Baba, Bab, Babu. Yeah, I'm talking about the door now. Babu, Jaddi, the door of my grandpa. And usually in Arabic, the E comes for when you for position or talking about yourself. Yeah, there are rules. We will learn them. Bab Jaddi, the door of my grandpa, or the grandpa, my grandpa's door. So Bab Jaddi, Bab Jaddi. Okay, the word G. Okay, letter Jim with Ba. Jub. Jub means well. Well, the well that where we get water from. We call it Jub. And Jub means pit. Pit where, yeah, or like a hole or something in the ground. Jub. So I'm trying to use the letters. As you see, this is how we connect Jim. We'll make it easier for you again. Let me write it down. Jub, Jim, dot here, Jub. So in Arabic, unlike English, punctuation is very important because you can read this word jab if you put a sign here, or jib if you put the sign down, or jub if you put a small wow here. That's a punctuation. It will become jub. And you here also this letter you can change it to, let's say, jubbu. So if you put shadda, for example, it will become jubbu. Yeah, but don't worry about that. Right now we are learning the letters. We just gave you an idea what is punctuation and how it works. Okay guys, see you next episode.